The worst thing a man over 50 can wear isn't what you think. It's not the ripped jeans, not the acid wash, not even the skinny jeans strangling his calves. It's the jeans that announce to everyone in the room, "I've given up." Walk into any room and watch what happens. People don't see your face first. They don't see your watch. They don't even see your shoes until they've already made their judgment. They see your silhouette, and your jeans are doing 50% of that work. Maybe more, but here's what nobody tells you. The jeans that worked when you were 35 are committing visual sabotage now. Your body changed. The denim technology changed. The cultural signals changed. You stayed the same. That excess fabric bunching at your shoes? It's not comfort. It's a white flag. Of those relaxed fit jeans with the elastic waistband? They're not practical. They're surrender. The light wash with the artificial distressing? It's not casual. It's costume. Every man over 50 is fighting the same battle. Relevance versus resignation, and your jeans are the front line. The psychological warfare is silent but brutal. When you wear jeans that are too loose, too long, too light, too distressed, you're broadcasting a message, not intentionally, not consciously, but undeniably. I don't know the rules anymore. I'm invisible now. Fashion is for younger men, and the world hears it loud. Here's the conspiracy nobody mentions. The denim industry wants you confused. They want you buying relaxed fit and comfort stretch because it's cheaper to manufacture. One size fits nobody, which means one size fits everybody badly enough to buy again next year. They slap age appropriate on the label like it's a compliment. Like you should be grateful for elastic and forgiveness, but age appropriate doesn't mean shapeless. It doesn't mean resigned. It doesn't mean invisible. The right jeans after 50 aren't about recapturing youth. They're about something far more powerful: intentionality, control, presence. Most men get three things catastrophically wrong: the wash, the fit, the rise. Start with wash. Light blue denim after 50 is a minefield, not because light colors are forbidden, but because light blue specifically carries decades of cultural baggage. It screams 1987. It screams mall dad. It screams, I bought these at a gas station in Nevada. Dark indigo is your foundation, not black. Black denim is trying too hard, and worse, it fades into gray after 3 washes, creating that telltale poverty look. Indigo ages with dignity. It develops character. Whiskers and honeycombs that tell a story of movement and life, not artificial sandblasting. The fit is where men murder themselves. And it's not what you think. Skinny jeans? Visual suicide after 50, yes. But baggy isn't the answer. Baggy is just skinny's opposite. Mistake. You need straight leg. Not slim, not relaxed. Straight. The leg opening should be between 15.5 and 16.5 inches depending on your build. No taper that turns you into an ice cream cone. No flare that announces you're still mentally in 2003. A clean, straight line from knee to ankle, and then the rise. This is where the fashion industry has been misleading you for the past 20 years. Low-rise jeans were a mistake that never should have reached men over 30, let alone 50. They create a visual disaster. Your torso looks compressed. Your legs appear shorter than they are. And worst of all, you're constantly pulling them up. Mid-rise is your weapon. 11 to 12 inches from crotch seam to waistband. This isn't your grandfather's high-waisted trouser. It's engineering. It's proportion. It's the difference between looking like you have a torso and looking like you're 60% legs that don't work properly. But here's the detail that separates amateurs from masters: the hem length. Most men are wearing their jeans 2 inches too long. They think the break, that fold of fabric that sits on top of the shoe, adds sophistication. It doesn't. It adds sloppiness. You want a quarter break. The hem kisses the top of your shoe. Nothing more. This requires actual hemming. Taking your jeans to a tailor and paying $20 for precision, but that $20 is the difference between looking like you care and looking like you gave up in 1998. Watch a man walk across a room in properly hemmed jeans versus the pooling disaster most men accept. The properly hemmed man has a clean line. Every step is intentional. The silhouette is unbroken from waist to shoe. The pooling disaster shuffles. The fabric catches. The visual message is, I couldn't be bothered. And that message compounds. Because jeans aren't just about jeans. They're the foundation of casual authority. Every casual outfit you build for the next decade starts with getting this right. Get the jeans wrong and your white Oxford shirt looks like a costume. Your leather jacket looks like a midlife crisis. Your Chelsea boots look like you're trying to be your son. Get the jeans right and everything else elevates. The same Oxford shirt now reads as effortless. The leather jacket is earned authority. The boots are confidence. Same man, different foundation. This is the promise. You can fix this, not with a complete wardrobe overhaul, not with a shopping spree that bankrupts you, Not with surrendering to age-appropriate mediocrity with one pair of jeans. Done right, the next 3 parts will show you exactly how. The brands that understand this, the details nobody mentions, the mistakes that are murdering your credibility, and the transformation waiting on the other side. Dark indigo, mid-rise, straight leg, quarter breakpoint for specifications. Non-negotiable, everything else is detail. And the details are where men with money still look poor. Start with the fabric weight. This is the silent signal nobody teaches you. Anything under 12 ounces is a t-shirt pretending to be denim. It wrinkles. It sags. It broadcasts cheap from across the room. You want 13 to 14 ounces. Heavy enough to hold its shape. Light enough to move with you. Selvage is not a trend. It's engineering, that clean finished edge on the inside seam. It's not decoration. It's proof the denim was woven on old shuttle looms. Tighter weave. Less waste. Durability that outlasts you. The red line running down the selvage isn't fashion. It's a signature. It's the mark of denim that will develop character instead of falling apart. But here's where men throw away thousands. They buy the right jeans and ruin them with the wrong wash. Raw denim is your play. Unwashed. Untreated. Dark as midnight. It's uncomfortable for the first week. It's stiff. It doesn't mold to your body immediately. Good. That stiffness is structural integrity. That darkness is your canvas. You're going to wear them for 6 months without washing. Yes, 6 months. This isn't about hygiene. You can freeze them overnight to kill bacteria. You can spot clean, but water is the enemy of the perfect fade. Every wash resets the process. Every wash kills the character you're building. The fade will tell your story. Where you sit. How you move. The wallet in your back pocket. The phone in your front. These aren't distressed jeans. These are documented jeans. The difference between a fake autobiography and the real thing. Now the brands. This is where most men either waste money or settle for garbage. Levi's 501 Original Fit is not your answer. It was perfect in 1987. It's a museum piece now. The rise is wrong. The leg opening is too wide. And the quality control is non-existent. If you're on a budget under $200, you have 3 options that won't embarrass you. Uniqlo Selvage Slim Straight in Indigo. The fit runs true. The construction is honest. They won't develop the character of premium denim, but they won't betray you either. Gap Selvage line when it's available. Inconsistent quality control, but when you find a good pair, they perform like jeans 3 times the price. Gustin, if you're willing to wait. Crowdfunded production means 2-month delivery, but the fabric is sourced from the same Japanese mills as $1,000 jeans. But if you can spend $300 to $500, you enter a different universe. 316 CT100X. The classic taper is perfect for men over 50. Not slim. Not baggy. Architecturally straight with a subtle taper below the knee. The fabric is Kuroki Mills from Japan. 14 ounce. It will outlive your car. Ironheart 888. For men who need a more generous cut through the top block without looking like they're wearing parachutes. The 21-ounce denim is armor. These jeans will fade slower, but when they fade forever. A Raleigh Denim Workshop Jones. Made in North Carolina. You can visit the factory. Every pair is individually numbered. The straight leg is mathematically precise, and if money is truly no object, if you want jeans that will outlast you and get passed down, you have 2 pilgrimages to make. Pure Blue Japan. The indigo is dyed using traditional methods. The slub, those irregular thick and thin sections in the weave, creates texture that looks like expensive art. The strike gold. Limited production. Fabric so tightly woven it feels like you're wearing refined metal. The fades are legendary, but here's the truth nobody wants to hear. The jeans don't matter if the fit is wrong. You can buy $1,000 strike gold and hem them with scissors at home and they'll look worse than $50 Uniqlo tailored properly. The equation is simple. Budget jeans plus professional tailoring beats expensive jeans worn off the rack. Every pair of jeans you buy needs 3 things done by a tailor who understands denim. Hem to quarter break. $20 taper from knee down if the leg opening exceeds 16.5 inches. $40 take in the waist if there's more than 1 inch of excess. $30 total investment. $90 that will transform a good pair of jeans into your secret weapon. Most men skip this. They buy perfect jeans and wear them wrong. It's like buying a Ferrari and never taking it out of second gear. Now the invisible upgrade nobody talks about. The belt. Your jeans are perfect. Your hem is exact. And then you ruin it with a belt that looks like it came free with the purchase. The belt is not an accessory. It's an anchor. It's the horizontal line that holds the entire visual together. Full grain leather. 3 to 4 millimeters thick. Single prong brass or steel buckle. No designer logos. No exotic skins, simple, heavy, timeless. $90 at a leather goods shop. $300 if you want it to outlive you, and here's the test. Your belt should be stiff when you buy it. If it flops around like a dead snake, it's bonded leather. Glued scraps pretending to be quality. It will crack and peel within a year. Full grain leather is rigid, unforgiving. It takes 3 months to break in. That's the point. The transformation is complete when you stop thinking about your jeans, when you get dressed and the jeans are simply there. Perfect. Intentional. Invisible in their correctness. That's when you know you've solved it, not because you spent the most, but because you understood the rules, and you followed them without compromise. The jeans you wear today will still be perfect in 5 years, or they'll be garbage in 6 months. The difference is in the details nobody sees. Start with the first wash. Month 6. You've been wearing them daily. The creases are set. The whiskers are developing. The honeycomb behind your knees is permanent. This is the moment most men destroy everything they've built. They throw the jeans in the washing machine with their towels. Hot water. Heavy detergent. Machine dry on high point. 30 minutes later they have jeans 2 sizes smaller with the character of cardboard. The first rule of washing raw denim, inside out. Always. The second rule, cold water. Not cool, cold. 40 degrees or below. The third rule, hand wash or delicate cycle. No agitation. No violence. The fourth rule, woolite dark or dedicated denim wash. Nothing with bleach. Nothing with brighteners. Fifth rule, no machine dryer. Ever. Not even on low. Not even for 5 minutes. Hang dry, flat if possible. Draped over a shower rod if necessary. In the shade. Never in direct sunlight. This takes 24 hours. 48 if your humidity is high. The patience is part of the ritual. Your jeans will shrink slightly no matter what you do. 1% in length, 0.5% in waist. This is normal. This is why you bought them slightly long, but improper washing can shrink them 5%, 10%. Suddenly your perfect quarter break is flooding your ankles. Your mid-rise is suffocating your waist. The fix is expensive. The prevention is free between washes, and you should only wash every 6 months if you're wearing them daily. There's maintenance that extends their life indefinitely. Freeze them once a month, 24 hours in a plastic bag in your freezer. This sounds insane. It's science. Bacteria cannot survive deep cold. The odor you think requires washing? It's bacterial growth. Kill the bacteria, eliminate the odor. Spot clean immediately. Coffee on the thigh? Damp cloth. Immediately. Let it dry naturally. Grease spot? Cornstarch. Cover it. Let it sit for 24 hours. Brush off. The cornstarch absorbs the oil. Mud? Let it dry completely. Brush off with a stiff brush. Never rub wet mud. You're just spreading it deeper into the weave. Storage matters more than men realize. Your jeans between wears are either maintaining their shape or losing it. Never ball them up. Never throw them on a chair. Never leave them on the floor in a heap. Hang them or fold them. That's it. Those are your 2 options. If you hang them, use a pant hanger with clips. Clip them at the hem. Let gravity work in your favor. The weight of the waistband pulls out any creases. If you fold them in half lengthwise, then in half again. Store them flat. The natural creases will maintain. New creases won't form. The hidden killer of denim is friction. Your jeans rubbing against rough surfaces accelerates where in ways washing never could. Concrete steps. Rough wooden benches. Car seats with aggressive fabric. Each contact is microabrasion. Invisible, cumulative, fatal. After 5 years of daily wear, your jeans should show character. Strategic fading. Earned whiskers. Honest wear. If they show holes, you wore them wrong. You abraded them to death. The crotch is the canary in the coal mine. If your crotch blows out before year 3, your jeans were too tight or your thighs create friction when you walk. Size up, or accept that your biology requires a different cut. Ironheart 888. More room where you need it. Repair is honor, not shame. Your jeans developing a small hole isn't failure. It's life. Find a denim repair specialist, not a regular tailor. Someone who understands visible mending. Someone who can patch from the inside with matching denim and preserve the fade. $70. Your jeans live another 5 years. The second invisible secret, rotation prevents premature death. 2 pairs of jeans rotated every other day will last 3 times longer than 1 pair worn daily. The denim needs rest. The fibers need time to recover from stress. This isn't a luxury. It's mathematics. 2 pairs at $300 each will serve you for a decade. One pair worn to death every 18 months costs you $2,000 over 10 years. Third secret, your shoes are killing your jeans. Sharp-edged dress shoes with aggressive welt stitching saw through your hem with every step. After 6 months, your perfect quarter break is shredded. Round-toe boots. Sneakers with smooth edges. These are your friends. Or accept that dress shoes require hemming your jeans a quarter inch longer to account for the accelerated hem wear. Fourth secret, sitting technique matters. When you sit, your jeans stretch. When you stand, they should recover. If you sit for 8 hours daily in the same position, you're creating permanent stress points. The whiskers at your hip flexors should be symmetrical. If one side is dramatically more faded, you're sitting wrong. Crossed legs continue. 08:16. Leaning. Slouching. Fix your posture. Save your jeans. Fifth secret, your phone is creating a fade you don't want. Front right pocket. Everyone keeps their phone there. And everyone develops a rectangular fade that looks like amateur hour. Move your phone. Back pocket. Jacket pocket. Anywhere that isn't your front right pocket, unless you want to look like a teenage skateboarder, that phone fade has to go. The psychology of well-maintained jeans is invisible but powerful. People don't consciously notice that your jeans have no loose threads, no fraying hems, no structural damage, but they feel it. They read it as, "This man pays attention. This man maintains his life. This man has his act together." The inverse is equally true. Ratty jeans with blown crotches and shredded hems broadcast, "I don't notice. I don't care. I'm barely holding on." Same man, same base jeans. Different maintenance, different life. The final invisible secret is knowing when to retire them, not when they get a hole. Not when they fade, when they no longer hold their shape. When the denim becomes soft and limp. When they feel more like pajamas than armor. This takes 7 to 10 years of proper wear and maintenance. When it happens, don't mourn. You extracted every molecule of value. You wore them with honor. They served their purpose. Now you buy the next pair. And you do it all again. Better this time. Because you learned. The secret is that there is no secret. Just discipline. Just attention. Just respect for the craft. Most men never learn this. They buy. They destroy. They replace. They complain about quality. You're not most men anymore. Context is everything. The perfect jeans in the wrong context become a costume. Summer, 90 degrees. High humidity. You're wearing 14-ounce raw denim and suffering. This is ego, not style. Breathable cotton chinos exist for a reason, but September through May? Dark indigo denim is your foundation. The temperature drops. The fabric makes sense. The weight provides structure. Layering season is denim season. And this is where most men fumble. They get the jeans right and ruin it with everything else. Casual weekend, your dark denim, white crew neck t-shirt, gray hoodie, white leather sneakers. This combination is mathematically perfect. The dark jeans anchor the light top. The sneakers keep it from looking try-hard. The gray hoodie adds dimension without complication. You can wear this to the grocery store, to lunch with friends, to a casual dinner. The context shifts. The outfit stays perfect. That's the power of correct basics. They're not boring. They're versatile. Business casual, dark denim, white Oxford button-down, navy blazer, brown leather belt, brown leather dress shoes or Chelsea boots. This is the uniform of a man who understands rules and knows which ones to break. Denim in a business context was forbidden for decades, and now? If the denim is dark enough, structured enough, clean enough, it reads as intentional, not rebellious. But there's a line. Light-washed denim with a blazer is costume. Distressed denim with dress shoes is confusion. The darkness of the indigo is what makes it work. Dark as possible. Clean as possible. Structured as possible. A date night, dark denim, black merino mock neck sweater, black leather jacket, black leather Chelsea boots, silver watch, monochrome with denim. The dark jeans become part of a shadow. The texture differentiates without breaking the line. This is advanced. This is not for beginners. But done right, it's devastating. The key is texture variation. All black, but different materials. Denim, merino, leather. Each catches light differently. Each creates depth. Flat black is goth, textured black is power. Winter, dark denim, gray turtleneck, navy wool overcoat, brown leather gloves, brown leather capto boots. The jeans are the foundation. The overcoat is the statement. The boots are the anchor point. 3 pieces doing 3 jobs. Nothing redundant. Nothing missing. The temperature drops. Your jeans don't change. Your layers change. That's the point of a proper foundation. Point 1, pair of perfect dark indigo straight leg jeans can anchor 15 different outfits across 3 seasons. That's the ROI nobody calculates. And now the mistakes that still kill credibility even when everything else is right. Mistake 1, visible socks with low top shoes and jeans. Your ankle is a transition zone. Dark jeans, clean hem, then shoe. That's it. White socks breaking that line turn you into a suburban dad from 1994. No-show socks, always. Or boots that cover the transition. Mistake 2, matching your belt to your shoes so aggressively that it looks calculated. Brown belt with brown shoes is correct. But identical shade brown? That's trying too hard. Your belt can be one shade lighter or darker than your shoes. The relationship should be familial, not identical twins. Mistake 3, over-accessorizing. Dark jeans, white shirt, leather jacket. Perfect. Then you add a patterned pocket square, designer sunglasses, 3 bracelets, a statement watch. Suddenly you're a Christmas tree. The jeans are clean. The outfit should be clean. 1 statement piece maximum. Usually the jacket or the boots. Everything else is support. Mistake 4, untucked shirts that are too long. The shirt hem should end mid-zipper, maybe an inch below. Not covering your entire front pockets. Long untucked shirts with jeans make you look like you're hiding your body. Even if you are, don't advertise it. Hem your shirts or buy shorter ones. Mistake 5, cheap shoes, everything else perfect. Jeans tailored, shirt crisp, belt quality. Then rubber-soled sneakers that cost $39. Your shoes don't have to be expensive, but they have to look expensive. Leather, structured, clean. The eyes go, face, jeans, shoes, in that order. 2 out of 3 isn't passing. The transformation is complete when you can dress in the dark and still be correct. Your closet has 3 pairs of dark indigo straight-leg jeans in rotation, 5 white or gray t-shirts, 3 sweaters in gray, navy, and black, 2 leather jackets, 1 navy blazer, 3 pairs of shoes, white leather sneakers, brown Chelsea boots, brown dress shoes. That's it. That's the entire foundation. 15 pieces. Every piece works with every other piece. 365 days of perfect combinations. The jeans are the anchor. Everything else is addition and subtraction based on context and weather. Most men own 70 pieces and have nothing to wear. You own 15 pieces and are never wrong. This is the difference between accumulation and curation, between fashion and style, between trying and knowing. The final transformation isn't visual. It's psychological. You stop thinking about what you're wearing. You stop second guessing. You stop comparing yourself to younger men who are still figuring it out. You just know. And everyone else feels it. The jeans you're wearing aren't trying to make you look 30 again. They're not competing with trends. They're not screaming for attention. They're simply correct. And correctness after 50 is more powerful than fashion ever was. You walk into rooms differently now. Not because the jeans changed you. Because you finally aligned the external with what was already internal. Authority, presence, intentionality. The young men are still experimenting, still trending, still searching. You're done searching. You found it. Dark indigo, mid-rise, straight leg, quarter break. Point 4 rules, non-negotiable. The foundation of everything else, and the rest is just life.